What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. We have to talk about this Max Prestige skin that Infinity Ward is just so kind to give the players that have grinded their game for months on end. The ones that they've been able to trick into playing their game, even though the game is complete and utter garbage. This is such a slap in the face to players that have been loyal to you all year. Instead of doing anything to incentivize the grind, what they've done is they've basically just turned around and told you, ha ha ha, you grinded all year for absolutely nothing. If you thought you'd get a cool reward for hitting max prestige in Modern Warfare 2, think again. You're not getting some cool reward. You're not getting anything like that. Instead, you're getting a slap in the face and this terrible mother effing skin. It is a complete and utter joke. And those of you that are going to sit idly by and accept it, say, look at all my hard work, you're feeding into the problem. Look at all of the different skins Call of Duty has produced this year. Look at all the different bundles. You couldn't save one or two of those for other players. You couldn't save one or two of those as rewards for people that work super hard during the year, that grinded your game, that probably talked positively about you, or at least gave you some free publicity at some point in time. No, you have to give them something so generic it should have been in the base game to begin with. This is insulting. These are your most hardcore players, and this is how you treat them. And it just goes to show you that Call of Duty does not care about players who grind their game. They do not care about players that put in hours after hours. They want the casual players. They want the players that play maybe 2 to 3 hours a week, and that's it. Because those 2 to 3 hour a week players are going to spend money to get the Battle Pass rewards. They're going to spend money to get some of the cool skins. They're going to spend money more than somebody else that's going to grind the game every single day. Because the dollars per hour played of the players that go in and play 2 to 3 times a week is far higher than those who grind the game all the way to level 25. This isn't a reward. This is a slap in the face. This is telling somebody that had to endure the nonsense that was MW2 that their now lifelong trauma was worthless. There's nothing of value here, and it is such a disgraceful situation to be in. I can understand if the game had traditional prestige, level 25. If then the reward was this. That's fair. But to grind prestiges every single season, to stick around for the whole year just to get this is unacceptable. Again, the traditional prestige system makes sense. You grind the game super hard early on, and then you maybe pick the game up here and there throughout the year. No, this is somebody who grinded the game every single day for an entire year, and this is what you give them. This is their grandiose reward. What an absolute utter joke. This is what I mean when I say that Call of Duty is so out of touch with this community, because they are. This is not how you reward people. This is not how you incentivize people. Could you imagine working for a company for 25 years and the reward for getting it is a silly pen? Here's your pen. I got it from Bic. It's a round stick medium. Do you want it in blue or black? This is your reward, because that's how it feels. That's how it feels. There is nothing there that is worth this grind. And if you were hoping that there was something worth the grind, you're sadly mistaken. It's an utter joke. And I feel bad for the players that had to endure this entire year, that were hoping for something spectacular at the end of the tunnel. And this is what they get in return. This is their reward. I just don't know how Call of Duty can continue to do this to this community time and time and time again. It is unacceptable, and it's getting to the point where it's downright insulting. Now, luckily, I wasn't one of those players who grinded all year. I don't even think I have a prestige in this game, if I'm going to be completely honest. And rightfully so. I'm glad I don't. It's nonsense. But what's not nonsense is somebody who spent upwards of probably 30 or 60 days of the last year grinding out this game. And this is how you reward them. Sure, they get all the cool Battle Pass rewards, and I'm sure they spent money along the way. But this is their reward for all those hours they put in? Imagine going to school, putting all this effort in, and then you don't even get a diploma at the end. You just get a high five, and that's it. Because that's what Call of Duty did. That's what Call of Duty's doing here. And I get at the end of the day it's a video game, but it's also a video game franchise that boasts about how much money they make, and this is how they treat their player base. This is how they treat the 1%ers. Not even the 1%ers. The 0.0001% of players that will actually hit max prestige. This is how they reward them. There used to be rewards in video games. There used to be a reason to play them, a reason to grind them. And the reason why Call of Duty is falling behind, the reason why this community is so fed up, is they've forgotten to reward the community at any way, shape, or form. The camel grind was kind of cool in Modern Warfare 2, I'll give them that. And that's why I think the majority of people played it early on, was there was a camel grind. But after that was completed, people were like, well, there's nothing else to do. This game is void of content. It's really bad. And I don't really see a need to play it anymore. Give players something to play for. Give them a reason to turn on their console and play it. But you don't do it anymore. You don't give them that reason. And I guess I could go into another rant talking about seasonal prestige being extremely stupid. And it is. Realistically, it is. But there's just no need. I'm standing up here for those that worked for this game all year, that wanted something unique, something to show off. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you got this crazy sick skin to carry over into Modern Warfare 3? That you could showcase to everybody that you had no life for the entirety of Modern Warfare 2 and that you reached max prestige? That'd be kind of neat. Because it'd be a one-of-a-kind skin. A skin that you can't buy on the marketplace. The problem is I can buy better skins than this on the marketplace. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. And that's all it comes down to. So that's the video for today. That's what I wanted to get off my chest. I feel really bad for you guys who've put in all that effort this year. To get this at the end of the tunnel is just so disrespectful. So insulting. But I've said this before. I've gone down this route many times with Call of Duty. Saying every single time they're disrespecting their community, they're insulting their community. It just goes to show they're not learning a lesson here yet. They're not learning that this community is starting to get fed up with this. It's nonsense. We deserve better. You deserve better. The community deserves better. And this is why I'm still hesitant when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, because I'm seeing it what's at the tail end of Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, they're learning some things. But again, I always reiterate this. It's one step forward, two steps back. You've got to start gaining some momentum. It's got to start being 2 steps forward, no steps back. 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Anything to gain some progress. But this isn't gaining progress. This is slapping your community in the face, laughing about it, and hoping they like it. And then asking them to spend more money on more bundles. That's what this comes down to. Not to mention the fact that they're monetizing the game more than ever before. And you still can't reward your players with anything valuable. Like, even a COD point would be cool. Like, be like, hey, here's 1,000 COD points. Go get a half a bundle. Or go get a free battle pass from Modern Warfare 3. Something to reward them. It's not going to hurt your bottom line that much. It's just, to me, it's just so insulting. But yeah, that's what I wanted to get off my chest today. That was it. I would love to hear your thoughts about this whole prestige situation in Modern Warfare 2 down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.